Good morning students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and good. Okay, let's start our class for 5th class term 2. Okay, which class? 5th class term 2 science. In previous class we completed our second lesson. Totally we completed, and today we are going to start our third lesson for 5th class. Okay, air and water. What is our lesson name? Air and water. What do you mean by air? Air means kya? Hawa. Water means pani. Today we are going to learn about this air and water. Okay, plants, animals and human beings need air and water to live. Let us learn more about air and water. So without air and water we can't live. So plants are living based on air and water, animals also and human beings also. So let us learn more about air and water. Firstly, air. Air is all around us. We cannot see air, but we can feel it. Air forms a layer around the earth. This layer of air is called atmosphere. So air is around us, but we cannot see with our naked eye. Just we can feel that is an air. So air forms a layer around the earth. This layer is called as an earth. Around the earth there is a layer. That layer is called as an atmosphere. Okay. Next, layers of atmosphere. Today we are going to learn what are the layers that are present in the atmosphere. The atmosphere extends to about 10,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface. It is divided into 5 main layers. So we are going to learn about the layers of atmosphere. So how much the distance that take the atmosphere means 10,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface. कितना है atmosphere का distance अर्थ के ऊपर? 10,000 kilometers. So it is divided into 5 main layers. You can see here it is an earth. Here in 5 layers that are divided above the surface of the earth. That layer is called as an atmosphere. What is that 5 layers? Troposphere, Stratosphere, Mesosphere, Thermosphere and Exosphere. These are the 5 layers of earth. Okay. The first layer of the earth is a troposphere. It extends to about 14.5 kilometers from the earth's surface. Changes in the weather takes place in these layers. So the first layer of atmosphere is called as an troposphere. What is the first layer? That is an troposphere. From where it extends? It extends from the 14.5 kilometers from the earth's surface. कितना distance रहता है अर्थ से troposphere को? 14.5 kilometers of distance. So in this troposphere what it takes place means weather is changing. It is hot and cold, somewhat rainy. So in this troposphere layer the weather will be changes occur. Next, the layer above the troposphere is called as an stratosphere. This layer contains a gas called ozone. It protects us from the thermal ultraviolet rays of the sun. So the second layer of the earth is called as an stratosphere. It is layer above the troposphere. Troposphere के ऊपर रहता है next layer that is called as an stratosphere, and it is also called as it contains an ozone gas that's why it is also called as an ozone layer also. It protects us from the ultra harmful UV rays that is come from the sun. डायरेक्ट से सन से अपने को रेस आते ना, डायरेक्ट अपने ऊपर नहीं गिरने से बचाता है ये लेयर के ऊपर. फर्स्ट अल्ट्रा वायलेट रेस गिरने के बाद अपने ऊपर आते. ओके. Next, the layer above the stratosphere is called the mesosphere. It is a layer of the middle of the atmosphere. Meteors burn up in this layer and hence they do not reach the surface of the earth. So the third layer is also called as an mesosphere. Where it lies above the stratosphere. Okay, it is the middle layer. So mesosphere is a middle layer, and in this layer meteors burns. Okay, meteors burns, so they do not reach the earth to the surface. Next, the layer above the mesosphere is called the thermosphere. Space shuttles orbit in this layer. And the fourth layer is called as a thermosphere, and it is situated above the mesosphere. So in this layer what happens? Space shuttles, aeroplanes will be going on in this layer. Next, the last layer that is called as an exosphere. The layer above the thermosphere is the exosphere. It is the outermost layer of the atmosphere. The exosphere merges with the outer space. So the above the thermosphere layer it lies. Where it lies? The exosphere above the thermosphere. Okay, it is the outermost layer of the एटमॉस्फेयर का लास्ट लेयर है, outer most layer of the atmosphere, that is called as an exosphere. In this the merges with an outer space, इसके अंदर क्या है, outer space से merges होते हैं. Okay, I hope you all understood the class, and remaining topic we will continue in the next lesson. And your homework is these 5 layers of atmosphere: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. These 5 layers you have to write 2 times and send me the clear homework. Thank you.